Hi, I'm Rob, and this is Gems of War, and it's Guild Wars War 5 Yellow Day, up against not the best, and Jackie. Right, we've got Elementalist class, Finesse, the Wild King, Doomed Scythe, Moon Rabbit. This is going to be a skull-based team, basically. The Wild King and Raging all allies gives them a load of attack, then creates a big mix of skulls and yellow, and summons a Bone Storm at the start of battle, which is skulls. Finesse is a really cool troop as well. Deals damage to an enemy and a random enemy, and if the enemy uses yellow, deal a double damage. So they know we're going to be using yellow, so that is a good choice. Then deal double skull damage versus yellow, and reduce damage from skulls by 50%. And that gift of finesse is pretty handy too. Jakey, the hero, is going to be an Elementalist class. Stun, freeze, burn, and entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems is terrifying, and we have to be aware of that. Snap freeze, they're going to freeze a random enemy at the start. Insulated, Thunder Fist, Storm Aura. Okay, it's a bit strange. Rock Solid, and Lightning Strike. The reason why I said Storm Aura is a bit strange is because they've got a Storm in the Wild King as well. And the Storm priority goes left to right. So if we got a Storm, that comes first. And then top to bottom. So anybody below this, their Storm overwrites it as it goes along. So the Storm from the Wild King will appear first and then immediately get overwritten by their Hero Storm. So they're going to lose that Bone Storm absolutely straight away. And Moon Rabbit converts all blue to a yellow and gives life and blesses the first ally, which means any entangle on them goes away straight away. Right, so they're going to get unentangled straight away, but we do want them entangled. This is a very dangerous team. I'm not going to go with this one. This one may be more beneficial. There's 2 ways you can combat Elementalist class. The first way is Voice of Orpheus. The Voice of Orpheus uses yellow, and it just means a yellow match on oops. And all you've got to do basically is get a yellow match with Voice of Orpheus to get a cleanse. Cleanse all allies when matching yellow gems. And he's impervious, which is really cool. So that Elementalist effect doesn't touch him at all. And the other way to combat Elementalist class is to go with impervious troops. Impervious troops are immune to all of the status effects that Elementalist gives. So if you have all impervious troops in your team, or as best you can, because there's no such thing as a hero with impervious yet, then you're basically immune to Elementalist class. Tannenbaum is impervious, so is Arachnian Weaver. Right, I've got 1 Nisha, 1 Anu, 1 Orpheus on at the moment. 1 Orpheus just in case my hero does get hit by that Elementalist class. All I've got to do is check that my Arachnian Weaver does enough damage with 2 hits to kill their enemy, basically. That's what they got. 98 life, 101 life, 95, 107. This is presuming the enemy doesn't get any buffs by finesse, but these aren't strict, so they won't do. And we're going to do 58, so 116. Yeah, that is fine. Right, I'm normally in Archer class for this because of the entangle on the first trait, but that is no good because they're going to cast Moon Rabbit and cleanse. I still want a 50% start because that is important. But I'm going to swap the class. Let's see what the other talents were. Wind speed, light fingers now. Yeah, let's take a look. Still want a 50% start, so let's take a look at Thief. 50% start, 7 damage is sort of useless as well. So yeah, none of these are absolutely perfect. There's an extra couple of backups in this and stealthy. Yeah, I might go for this. I think. Oh, it's so annoying when it does that. You can't go back to it straight away, if you know what I mean. Right, so double check, 50% start. Not entangled at the beginning, but will be when I hit them with Tannenbaum or Rope Dart. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, I didn't check my banners. Well, I'm glad I did. What the hell's that? Must have played around with this team in the past. Wow. So we've got one yellow and green mainly, and we don't use what? Red and brown? That's not a bad shout though. Two lots of Arachnian Weaver in there. That or that. I've got two purple troops, so I'll go with that. Right, let's give it a whirl, it's a. And the random troop that they freeze at the start happens to be the only troop that isn't impervious. Good old Guild Wars, you gotta love it. Convert all blue to a yellow, so we have to be aware of this. No blue for me to collect, but no conversions for them either. Apart from this one here, which I can take away. So I will do that. Right, they've got their cleanse. And then bless. So this is important to get the team juggled around. If I can. Right, so now who should we shift around? Purple and green for Moon Rabbit to the top. That is going to mana block everybody else. But he's got highest mana cost. Will be entangled and therefore take lots of skull damage. So I'm going to throw it on him. Distinct lack of blue so far on this for my rope dart. I can start getting my Arachnian Weavers going. I don't want them taking that purple, even though they are entangled. You'd hope that that entangle remains on them until we get going properly. Can get blue now. It's still not going to be enough even with a mana surge because I didn't pick blue as a boost. I should have gone for a +1 blue in hindsight for that reason. Right, do I let them get that purple and let them cast while the top troop is entangled? Do like a risky fun team now and again. No, let's take it ourselves. He's just about to die because he's going to take triple skull damage. Trouble with that is, Finesse is next in line, so we need to get something going on them straight away. But that is the best bet. Oh, and I got the Rising Shadows came in. 7% chance to auto kill the last opponent. I don't think I've ever had that come in before. That is a real nice slice of luck. I'll definitely take it with the luck I had yesterday. If anybody wants to see how unlucky you can be on a Guild Wars match, watch my Red Days battle from yesterday. And literally, what could go wrong literally went wrong. I think the enemy had something like 5 or 6 summons. Every single chance the troop got a chance to die automatically like a trick or treat. It happened absolutely straight away. I got transformed into flipping hamsters, scorpions, and God knows what else. It was quite funny, to be honest. Take these games with a pinch of salt though. They're all fun. That should be a skull hit coming up for them now. And Rising Shadows again. Wow. It's a bit annoying actually when you get Rising Shadows twice because you don't get as many points because it's 2 auto kills. But it is what it is. Put it there for a reason, just as a backup. And 3,239 points there. Fight 2 is against Valar. We've got Graveseer, Life and Death, Arachnian Weaver, King Avalon. Standard Life and Death, Arachnian Weaver team. Fast start from King Avalon. All elf allies start with 50% mana. And has a summon as well. So these two are going to start with 50% because they're in Orb Weaver class, which is a elf class. Graveseer transforming green to purple. And starting with full mana. Right, so let me just double check they don't have a freeze, because if they don't have a freeze, I am going to have a bit of fun on this fight. And hopefully it won't go wrong. Shouldn't go wrong. Because with no freeze, there's not a lot for it to go wrong, to be honest. Right, let's try something a little bit outrageous. I do like to do some funny things sometimes on Guild Wars. It's not all about just winning to me. It's about having some fun at the same time and seeing what works and what scores certain points. Now I'm in Geomancer class, the new class which came out really recently. And Charzadoni, she is actually a Pathfinder, but the spell is actually superb. Deals damage to an enemy, then creates 3 brown gems boosted by all construct allies. Now, if anybody watching this has already done the class quest thing, not quest, the class trial that's been around yesterday and still running today, and you use a team with her on it that's all construct, you will know that it loops to death. And that is what I'm going to try and do with this team. As well as that, we're in the actual class itself, so all construct allies start with 50% mana. So all we need is some yellow or brown on a mana surge to get going with this. Now I'm going to use Rope Dart as a backup in case somehow things go wrong. And I've got it leveled up a reasonable amount so far. On to level 70, Serendipity, give a random ally a random status effect. I'll check that second one because that is irrelevant right now. Reduce spells damage by 20%. Gain 3 at the start of battle. Get a barrier when matching brown, and enchant when matching green is pretty cool. But I am just going to double check that. See if there's anything that I could have that wasn't the hammer one. Mage Lord, no, irrelevant. I suppose I could put it in last position. Doesn't hurt. Why not? Why not? And the banner is +2 yellow, +1 brown, -1 purple. So basically, provided we don't get completely shafted on yellow or brown at the start of this, then this should be just straightforward. There's no freeze. This is going to loop to death, keep on doing damage. I know it's not going to be the quickest game in world history, but I want to see what points it scores as well if you do something like this. So, like I say, Guild Wars is not all about just winning to me. It's about having some fun and seeing how certain teams perform. Entangled at the start, don't care about that.
Mana surge.
Just check this doesn't give them anything unbelievably major. Green to purple. They've got a really good one there. I can't change it though. So they are going to get some Arachnian Weaver type tomfoolery up straight away. If I get a mana surge on this, well, I'm enchanted anyway, so they're in a world of trouble after this. And I'll try and leave them that skull hit by taking this yellow, which they took. Now we'll take this anyway, because we're going to try and generate some more brown. The only thing that could make this go wrong is the fact that there's Dark Storm right now, so we've got purple. But we've got Rope Dart up anyway, so we'll actually make use of this right now. May as well grab him to the top because he's their mana generator.
Mana surge.
I'll grab these anyway. Right, it's quite a lot of brown now. Let's see if the fun can begin. Dead. Extra turn. Don't need to take these 4 matches because we prefer them there because of the mana gen. Just keep looping the loop. Now the stealthy troops are revealed. Oh, they got a backup. So let's reduce his life. Grab that far rope dart so we can do extra damage on one of the stealthy dudes. Who are we going to get first? Reckoning Reaver actually has a summon, so I'm going to give that priority in a minute when I get the chance. Hopefully they won't get another backup. Oh, they got a turn. That was not very nice. See you later, Jack. Now, Reckoning Reaver's turn. Interested to see just what doing something like this actually scores. And see you later. What did we get? See, it's not very good scoring now, that's the only thing. 1,298 points is lowish, but yeah, sort of fun at the same time, so interesting experiment concluded. Right, fight 3 is against El Pistolero. Lamashtu, Fist of Heaven, Thrall, Zul'Goth. Zul'Goth just killed somebody absolutely outright. You're dead, mate. Capuche. Thrall charges up. Zul really quickly, destroying 48 gems. That is a lot of gems. Fist of Heaven as a summon, as well as exploding a load of gems. So that's another really fast mana generating troop. And Lamashtu starts with full mana and converts yellow to purple and deals some damage as well. So yellow to purple, designed to fill up Thrall and Zul'Goth. So yeah, we don't want this team for that, because presumably they're going to have picked Freeze as one of the Elementalist talents, and they have. So yeah, that's no good. Should we go back to this one? It's good work. If we get Tannenbaum or Rope Dart up, we can grab Zul's ugly butt to the top and then give him a spank. And he won't look happy about it. He'll be literally looking as happy as he does there, which is not happy at all. Let's go for it. Elementalist class, again, irrelevant on 3 out of 4 of our troops. And they've... That's not what happened in the first fight. I'm sure it says freeze a random enemy, yeah, but it just happens to be the only person on my team that can be frozen. The other 3 are impervious twice in a row. So, yep, you've got to love the word random in Gems of War, because I don't think it quite means what they think it means. As somebody once said from The Princess Bride. Inigo Montoya. Right, I can get that, but I'm going to be frozen on it, and I need to check this yellow to purple, which doesn't look like it does hardly anything. What's my boosts on this? +2 yellow, +1 purple. Yellow to purple. I don't want to get that, because then they'll take that anyway. So yeah, I'm going to lose a turn, but shouldn't give them anything after this. Oh, they didn't take it anyway. Interesting. Right, so they can explode a load of gems. Could have really done with some blue there, but it didn't happen. Got to take this one really on the yellow to purple. Okay. Right, there's that, so that's good. Alright, I need to get rid of Matey Boy as fast as possible. So let's grab him to the top. Now I need to bash him with a skull as fast as possible. Or do enough damage. Oh, that's unlucky. Alright, I've got three choices here. They're going to cast either Thrall, Fist of Heaven, or Lamashtu. Yellow to purple. Hopefully they do that, because that is a nothing thing, apart from the damage. They cast Fist of Heaven. There's not much yellow to explode. If they cast Thrall, that is their best bet, but the AI doesn't always do the correct thing. I can't get yellow and I can't get green. So I may as well get some blue. Oh, they cast the best one. And they got the Zool head up. So that is a bit annoying. Someone is about to die. We have got a couple of summons here though. They may kill one of them, but hey ho, if they do, they do. If he dies, he dies. No 4 matches anywhere. That's springing out like a petrified zombie. Could get that and hope that a skull drops there. It's better than nothing. That's okay, they killed the top trooper, I got a backup, so I can live with that. Frozen on yellow and blue now. Now we've got yellow to purple, which is a nothing thing. Right, now let's yeah, because I reckon Weaver reduces the effect of 3 out of 4 of their troops really, really well. Because if I can cast that, you web everyone, and that reduces their magic to 0, which means they become far less effective. So I think I'll collect some green. Oh, come on, give me a surge, goddammit. Right, let's I think give Zula a bashage. That's going to be a skull hit at the same time. Let's get a rope dart back up. There's the skull hit I was after. He's gone. Now let's grab the hero. Try and get him sorted out. I think I might take that because it's going to drop that skull down to there, and they are entangled. Well, they were entangled. That was that first chance. So 10% chance came in for them to get freed from that, and it absolutely worked straight away. That's the way it goes sometimes. You've got to take them sort of things when they happen, because it probably happens to us just as much, but you never notice the good things that happen as often as you notice the bad things that happen. Right, could do with purple really, but that's the only thing with these bandits, they mana block. So go for this. Definitely take that and party. Now I'll get the purple now because the Surge is going to fill up my first Arachnian Weaver. It's not Surge. Come on, Surge! Need my Weaver up. Reduce the effects of these bottom two troops. Alright, see if I can get two going at the same time. Because that is what they're there for. Because when you got two of them back to back, it can be absolutely devastating. Come on, what happened to mana surges in this game? Give me a splurge. Right, here we go. Now let's work this out properly. They're going about to do that. It's just mana gen. If I can grab their Lamashtu, bring him to the top. Got an extra turn. I can then cast Arachnian Weaver, which is going to reduce the effect of that to just one exploded yellow gem. Right, so let's do that first. Take away... No, this does it anyway. No, because when I move that to the bottom, it's going to be protected. So, right, take away the barrier first. Use Rope Dart to grab Lamashtu. They died anyway. That was very kind of them. My Web Spinner has started dishing out the pain. Now it's just Thrall. Right, so that worked out okay in the end. A little bit slow-ish. It's not a mega fast team. But better to be a little bit slow and win than a bit gung-ho and lose. Death. Alright, so a third win with a interesting team there. That's 1,393 points. 4 is against Atropine. Moon Rabbit, Mercy, Doomed Scripture and Megavore. Doomed Scripture, creating a mix of 6 yellow and skulls for every yellow enemy. So that is super dangerous and starts battles with 50% mana. Let's check for freeze. No, they don't have freeze. I might have some more fun with this one. 3 times Medals of Orpheus. Moon Rabbit, converting blue to yellow, starting with full mana. Oh, they've got double cleanse in this team. They really want to be clean. And Megavore does have a chance, 8% chance to kill the last enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches. So let's have fun with this team again, I think. See if I can be more efficient with it this time. I wasn't actually looking for things like doing this again last time. Not sure if I missed any of that to have made the game quicker. I didn't even look for skull damage. So I'm going to do the same again now, but I'm going to actually have a better look around, if you for skull matches and things like that to make it more points efficient. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need to change. Again, looking for yellow or brown at the start. And providing they don't get some uber fantastic start, then we should be okay. So blue to yellow is not a thing for them. And purple to yellow, some value there, some value there, but nothing that's going to be terrifying. Hang on, but I want to take... Oh, they've got some down there as well. So they'd get a bunch. But I'm going to chance it, I think. Hang on. If I take this, that drops them 2 down to there. No, it should still be okay. Oh, Megavore. Right, alright, you've had your bit of fun. Now it's time for me to play. Right. Oh no, we've lost one, haven't we? That Megavore thing might have really screwed things up. So we're only going to get 9 brown now. This is nowhere near guaranteed anymore to get an extra turn. Ooh! See, this is why it's worth experimenting with these kind of teams, because that may well have... And I was stupid. Oh, see. Clumsy. That's where you got to think things through properly every single time. Megavore. 8% chance to kill the last enemy. I should have moved my rope dart out of last place. Ah. What a goon, honestly. Anyway, we've got to roll with this because this is all this has. This is literally all it has. Right, but now we should get some brown from this because there's a lot there. Checking for normal 4 matches now because... But not like that because don't need that. There's plenty of brown there. In fact, shouldn't be doing that, should I? I should be targeting the hero. Got so used to doing this in the class trial on just the first troop and just working your way through top to bottom that I actually forget you can actually target someone. Yeah, they got 1 turn, but nothing terrible. So it is going to lose its loop. Do that and skull hit. But no, I don't actually need the brown. Need to have their troops diminished. We've got chances of random skull hits anyway. I know this is a cheap, easy team to use if anybody's thinking that, but it's there for a reason. It's there to have fun with it. I think we have to pick on Megavore next because he's close to being charged as well. I think I will get that because one of my troops isn't ready to cast. Oh, come on. That's a second 8% chance. And now the team has lost because, yeah. That's where it can go wrong. But we were really unlucky at the start, so yeah. So kind of interesting because anybody watching the first time around with this... Alright, let's get rid of them. This can be a cleanse. Purple to yellow is now useless. So we'll give her a bash. It's still going to do damage, but is it going to be enough time? Because Megavore's going to vanish, but I need to get rid of her because she's giving life. My armour has already been stripped. So for that reason, Mercy is the next priority. Ooh. Went to cast it automatically then, presuming it's going to be charged every time. Got so used to it. So we're just going to about hang in there when they cast that. But I think this could be a loss. Take this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're still hanging in there. But I think we're going to run out of time before Megavore gets to cast again. But that's her gone. Uh-oh, uh-oh! Over. Yeah, get unlucky with that Megavore at the beginning. So, ordinarily that would have worked pretty good, but be really wary of things like Megavore, because that is a thing that completely messed that up. So, yeah. Still a good fun team to use, but do have to be wary of that kind of thing. So, we have the same again. Shall I try the same again? But this time, I think that surely Megavore can't get 3 8% chances of an auto kill in a row. Or, just noticed as well, I didn't get any of those 25% chances to summon a stone Merfolk when I die. None of those came in, but Mega Ball gets 2 8% chances in a row. Whatever. Anyway, shall I go with this again, or shall I try something different? Should we do? What should we do? No, I'm going to try the same again. I'm going to throw more power onto my medals. I still want to see the same effect. I've only got 2 niches, so I could do a badge. I can increase it by 1, I suppose. That'll do. Let's try this. Don't mind experimenting when in Guild Wars when things have gone a bit pear-shaped. So same again. But this time, just in case, super just in case, we'll do that. But I'm going to pay attention more now to the, like I say, I'll pay more attention to the 4 matches, to the options to get rope dart up and things like that. But yeah, this team does obviously fall apart when you lose someone. So blue to yellow, they got a lovely one there. It better not happen again, honestly. Oh dear, because I can't change that. And purple to yellow. Right, they've got that over there as well. So they're going to get something. Hopefully they won't do this one because this is the better one for them. Well, at the same time, I can just go... Well, I can change that actually with this brown, so... We'll do that. I didn't get a mana splurge out of it. But hopefully something will drop for me in my favour. Can get a yellow now next turn. Need to double check these again. Blue to yellow. Right, it's going to change that anyway. And purple to yellow is not too bad. Don't mind leaving them that skull hit if they take that. They are welcome to it. Right, now let's grab Mr. Hero to the top. Oh, that's a shame he didn't quite die. You can still should be able to still score quite good points with this, because when I played this in the class trial quite a lot, I got an awful lot of random skull hits because there's so many brown disappearing all the time where you're just changing the board just constantly. I've got a lot of random skull hits which not getting at the moment. Alright, well that's that gone. Now let's score some purpose skull damage. Let's score some normal damage. All helps the score. Because this could still be a viable team for an okay score, I think, if it doesn't take too long to win. That's not quite enough. They get some extra turn. And one more of them will be it. Can I do it with a skull hit? No. Yeah, so providing you don't get unlucky with a Mega Ball unlucky Devour at the beginning. See, that was 1,638. That's not bad. Right, so there it is. It's more of an experimental day than anything, but fun nonetheless. Playing around with a few more teams and a couple of different potential strategies. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.